Global happenings today. We communicate. We analyze global news. Stay tuned.
Hello, great people. Welcome back to our channel. We're so excited to have you again. The crisis going on in PDP has been quite disturbing, especially to those who are founding members. And right now, most of them have taken a stand. Interestingly, Atiku Abubakar's plan of possibly joining another political party has been leaked by one of his very key ally, considering the fight that is coming left, right, center against him. At the same time, you're going to hear exactly the position of Dele Momodu, a key stakeholder in PDP, over what Wike has been doing in the party and the possibility of the party, being fixed once again as Wike has returned. And he says he wants to fix the party with other members, though in one occasion he had said that PDP is at the brink of collapse alongside what Ganduje had said. But first of all, let's look at what Dele Momodu have to tell Nigerians about the future of PDP and the possibility of Wike fixing the party with them. And then we also look at the possible move of Atiku Abubakar to seek coalition elsewhere. Now, according to the news, in a recent interview, Nigerian journalist and politician Dele Momodu shares strong opinion about the crisis in the People Democratic Party (PDP). He focused on the role of Nyesom, the former governor of Rivers State, who is currently serving in President Babachi Lawal government under the All Progressive Congress (APC). Momodu criticized those who still hope that Wike can help fix the PDP. He said it is a waste of time because Wike's soul has already left the party, even though he remains physically part of it. According to him, anyone still working with Wike is helping President Tinubu win again. He explained that trying to fix the People Democratic Party with Wike's help is like sending a child to write an exam while tying them up and covering their mouth and eyes. It simply wouldn't work. Despite the damage, Momodu said he salute Wike for successfully weakening the PDP, the party that helped him grow politically. Wike has done a good job. I salute him for it. He has done a good job of killing the party that made him somebody in life. Since 1999, Wike has been deeply involved in the PDP and politics. Momodu said Wike often boasts about building the PDP and still has the power and money to shape any political party. He added that Wike has the support of the presidency, which gives him the strength to damage any party in favor of the APC. In his words, he says he's doing a good job of it. Momodu concluded saying he simply watches and smiles at how many one man can do to a country's politics. Meanwhile, in a related development, the former Secretary to the Government of the Federation, Babachi Lawal, says the People Democratic Party is not part of the opposition coalition being formed ahead of 2027 presidential elections. Speaking in an interview, Babachi said discussions among opposition figures, including Atiku Abubakar and Nasir El-Rufai, have focused on forming a new political party or joining an existing one, not merging with the People Democratic Party. According to him, the PDP has been completely absent from all coalition talks. He described the party as an incurable virus and said stakeholders believe the PDP cannot be reformed. Even when some governors suggested rebuilding the PDP, he says the situation keeps getting worse. In his words, he says, I can speak on behalf of Atiku, but every time we had discussion with members of other groups working towards a coalition, the name People Democratic Party never come up. Everybody we talk to about PDP, the answer we get is that it is an incurable virus. I have attended almost all the meetings of all the groups, but I have never attended a meeting where the PDP was one of the parties up for consideration among those of us discussing the major. Of course, Atiku is a well in the PDP. I don't know whether his plan would have been to bring the PDP into the major, but the modalities we have been discussing are whether we could form a brand new political party That one option, or we could all, as a group, join an existing party. That has been our direction. As we analyze the parties that we could join, I have never had anyone mentioning People Democratic Party. Babachi confirmed that former Vice President Atiku Abubakar is deeply involved in the major talks and play a leading role in uniting various groups. He admitted that Atiku may have personal political ambition, but insisted that the main goal of the coalition is to create a strong political party where candidates would emerge through democratic processes like conventions and primary. He also mentioned that while the Social Democratic Party (SDP) has come up in discussion, it is not the coalition main focus. Other options are still being considered, including the Labour Party, which already has members participating in the major talk. His words, and I quote, he said, "We have never looked at the SDP as a standalone option. As I said earlier, we analyze the parties. There are conditions among the parties that we still need to see. First of all, the party's constitution must allow for a mass entry of certain groups, and it must allow for the accommodation of the interests of those groups. If, for example, a particular party has a constitution that says you must be a member of the political party for 4 years before you can contest, obviously that rule out that party. So we look at all these small issues and look at their constitution and things like that. So SDP was one of those that keep coming up. Whatever you might say about it, the SDP is the oldest surviving political party in Nigeria now, so it has been around for many years. When asked if Atiku might leave the People Democratic Party, Babachi said joining a new party would automatically mean he is not longer a member of the People Democratic Party. Reacting to a comment by PDP chieftain Bode George, who said Atiku would be denied the PDP ticket in 2027, Babachi dismissed his political influence. He says George should retire from active politics, adding that he has never delivered significant result for PDP in Rivers State. In Lagos State. This is really interesting, I must say. There's so much issues when we talk about politics in People Democratic Party, and from all indication, the battle, like they've clearly pointed out, is incurable, and that's absolutely true. You've heard from Dele Momodu, who is a key stakeholder in the party that's in PDP. You've also heard from Babachi. Now, all of these are pointers to the fact that PDP very soon will be delisted among the opposition party. At least for now, I don't think they are the first again, because if you look at those who are firing that at the current administration, is actually Peter Obi. He's at the forefront doing what he knows best to do. And all of this is just to, set a particular path for a better government, which always he says that a new Nigeria is possible. Now, let's go straight to Atiku Abubakar. Atiku Abubakar has been the focus of discussion. And Wike had already pointed out that 2027, Northerner representing PDP is far. Such things will not happen. Now, that's a message to Atiku Abubakar. I think that's why he's running around looking for another political party that all of them can go in and then start building a better future for themselves. Don't forget that as we are talking right now, there are a lot of discussions on ground, and we are hopeful that something good will come out from it. But I must say it was quite emotional when I heard Dele Momodu talk about Wike, the fact that where you are, the party took you to as far as where you are today. Nobody would have known that name Wike if not for People Democratic Party. They gave you an opportunity to feature as the local government chairman. They gave you an opportunity to feature as a minister. They gave you an opportunity to feature as a governor. Now you're biting the finger that have fed you. It's an issue of concern, I must say. But however, that's politics for you. Let's wait and see what will become of Atiku Abubakar now that Babachi has given an idea that PDP is no longer in the coalition list. Let's see what will happen in the nearest future if Atiku Abubakar will take a move away.